From the Millersville University Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Kyle Elliott here with the medium range forecast and video discussion issued on Monday, March 10th. Well, the relatively nice and tranquil weather that's going to be with us over the next couple of days is going to stick around until the end of the week, and we really won't have to worry about any meaningful precipitation until the second half of the weekend. So let me jump right on into things here and start by taking a look at the GFS model for 2 p.m. on Thursday. And as you can see, that dry and really tranquil weather is going to be with us across the mid-Atlantic states late this week. The only uncertainty in the forecast is with regard to how much cloud cover there's going to be in the exact location of what we term a backdoor cold front, or one that kind of sags southwestward out of New England. You'll notice these kinks in the isobars off the mid-Atlantic coastline and really through the state of Virginia. Well, that's indicative of a wind shift and kind of that backdoor cold front that oftentimes gets dammed up along the eastern slopes of the Appalachians in the spring and also during the early winter and late fall months. These are quite common around here. And what happens is that to the south of the backdoor cold front, your wind direction is generally south or southwesterly, but to its north, you have this east or southeasterly flow of cool, moist air off the Atlantic Ocean. So again, it's just really a question of how much clouds are associated with this backdoor cold front late this week. If skies end up being partly to mostly sunny on Thursday and Friday, well, high temperatures are still going to be around or slightly above 60 degrees. But if we kind of get socked in with those low clouds on Thursday and Friday, high temperatures will probably only be in the low to mid 50s. So I'm really not sure how things are going to play out right now, given that this backdoor cold front doesn't look that strong and there really isn't a tight pressure gradient or difference in pressure over the region. I'm kind of leaning toward the milder and solution with partial sunshine late this week. So that would be some good news for residents of northern Maryland, southeastern PA, and the lower Susquehanna Valley. Right now, I kind of expect skies to just be partly sunny, both on Thursday and on Friday. That backdoor cold front, you can kind of see, is still dammed up to our south and west with this shift in the isobars here right over the region. So that does suggest the backdoor front is still to our south and west on Friday. But again, I don't think this is really that moist of an air mass, and we're not going to have that strong of easterly flow off the Atlantic. So I just anticipate partly sunny skies again on Friday with highs around 60 degrees. So really not bad at all late this week, especially considering that average highs in mid-March are only in the low 50s. Highs, late this week around 60 degrees, that's not bad. It's going to be pretty nice for getting outdoors late this week with just a light jacket or sweatshirt on, if that, during the afternoon hours. As we move forward into the upcoming weekend, you'll notice this storm system that develops over the central states on Friday. That's going to zip northeastward into the upper Midwest and northern tier of the U.S. by Saturday. That backdoor cold front starts to lift back to the north and east Friday night and Saturday, so our wind should turn from easterly to southerly by the time we get into the upcoming weekend. That southerly flow is going to pump even warmer and more humid air into the region, such that by Saturday afternoon, I do think highs are back in the mid to upper 60s. Dew points will be climbing into the 40s to perhaps 50 degrees. There may be a few sprinkles or showers around later Saturday afternoon into Saturday night, but I really think the bulk of the moisture is going to hold off until Sunday. You'll notice on the GFS model that suggests that a cold front is moving through the area Sunday afternoon and evening, but you can see that most of the moisture with this front generally goes north and west of the Appalachian Mountains. I don't have it contoured here, but there is a secondary low pressure system shown on the GFS along the New York-Canadian border. If this is the case and the front does come through late Sunday afternoon and evening, well, there would be a risk for thunderstorms, but the GFS just suggests that this front is going to be rather weak. So in this case, I would only expect some showers and a few rumbles of thunder. In contrast, the European model has a much stronger cold front barreling through the eastern United States Sunday afternoon into Sunday night. So in this case, there could be a risk for severe weather, but considering this is still 6 to 7 days out, I have no confidence in the timing of the precipitation, odds of severe weather at this point. But all I know right now is that there will be a cold frontal passage sometime Sunday into Sunday night, and we will have to finesse the risk for severe weather as that time period gets closer. But either way you slice it, Sunday will turn out mostly cloudy, but still very warm and humid with highs in the 60s. So taking a look at the medium range forecast, partly sunny and pleasant on Thursday, high 60. Mild on Friday with a mix of clouds and sun, high 62. Mostly cloudy, breezy, and mild Saturday with a high of 66. Mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms on Sunday with highs in the mid to upper 60s. Now, again, we do need the rain. We are in an ongoing moderate to severe drought across most of the region. With that being said, it does just look like a quick cold frontal passage on Sunday afternoon and evening with a line of showers and thunderstorms, maybe some trailing lighter rain in the wake of that line of showers and storms. So I'm really not expecting more than about a half inch to an inch of rain across the region at this point. And, if the front is weaker, those rainfall totals could be even less. So I'll, again, continue to finesse those details as we get closer. I will be out of the office from Wednesday to Sunday, but I will try to post an update on rainfall totals and timing of showers and storms on Sunday, later Saturday, or Saturday evening.